What's up, my orange slices? Welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. I actually can't recall if I healed up my team last time, but apparently I didn't, so let's start off by doing that. And now we're here in Celestic Town, where we got to last episode. As you can tell, it is extremely small. There's a shop here, though, and there's an old lady. There's an odd spaceman in front of the ruins. There isn't anything there, but that only seemed to make him get angry. He's saying he will blow up the town with a bomb. The nerve of it all. If only I were younger, I'd punish that spaceman with my Pokemons. Well, if you can be 9 years old and punish people with a Pokemon, I don't see why you can't be like 70 years old and also punish people with Pokemon. I mean, there's really no age limit on Pokemon. That was just the anime making up a bullshit excuse for Ash Ketchum getting his first Pokemon, so I don't know. I think there might be a hidden item right here, and there actually is. I don't know if it's on the... There it is, a King's Rock. Nice. So you can use that to evolve your little old Poliwag thing, which I don't even think you can catch in this game, but you can also evolve Slowbro with it into Slowking, or Slowpoke into Slowking. But let's actually check out the few houses there are in here. There's a guy with the Happini. I must bear down in training for that, blah 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 blah. Take this from me. The analog watch. I don't know why you would ever need that, because the analog watch is becoming more and more useless by the day as kids learn to not even be able to read the analog watch. There isn't a Pokemon Mart, but this house here does actually sell and buy things from you, which is pretty cool. So let's check it out. Look at that. There's they have a ton of items, actually, some pretty good ones too. They have even Max Repels, they have Revives, and they have Hyper Potions. So not that bad of a shop. It's actually better than most of the marts we've been to already. Plus they sell a couple of different types of balls and some mail, and that guy is probably useless, so let's not talk to him. There are actually a ton of items that I have to sell, but I'm not going to do it right now just because I'm a lazy butthole. Anyway, if you actually check this out right here, this book here, you can actually begin reading it, and it will actually show you a nice little Pokemon, or at least it did in Diamond and Pearl, and I don't think it shows it to you here, so I guess that's pretty dumb. Or maybe you can actually just see it later on, I don't know. But it does show you some kind of Pokemon. I totally forgot what it even is, but this is actually Cynthia's grandparents' house. And this guy here should be her grandpa, so hey, isn't that close to Lake Verity? The lake is said to be the home of Besprit, the being of emotion. That Pokemon may well be washing over you. Nope, no thanks. Shut up, old men are stupid. See you later. So now that we've wasted about 2 minutes of doing nothing, there's one more house to check out here, which is probably not going to have anything helpful in it, but still worth checking out because I'm dumb, and of course there's nothing there, and of course this little boy does nothing. So that is basically all there is in Celestic Town, though, so we're going to head down into that crater that formed here, and you may have noticed the Team Galactic dude that was actually down here. This town is insignificant, there's nothing of value here, it doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with the Galactic Bomb. If you try to mess with me, I'll shut you down with a Pokemon battle, so what's it going to be? You know what? I'm going to mess with you, dude. I'm going to mess with you because I guarantee you will have a really crappy Pokemon and I will be able to beat it. Or two. Okay, so you have two very crappy Pokemon. Oh, I'm not going to say Houndour is crappy because I've used it before and it's actually good. But let's just say your Houndour is crappy because it just died. And Psycho Cut, there you go. Look at that. Two crappy Pokemon, dead. Too much to handle. I can't do anything here. This place is nothing. I'll be happily rid of this place. But good luck with that, because I don't see any bombs around here. You are magnificent, aren't you? You are quite the trainer. Sorry, magnificent. So anyway, let's show the old lady the old charm that Cynthia, the granddaughter, gave us, and there you go. The old charm is something made in Celestic Town long, long ago. It was made in honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestic Town, why not look around inside the ruins? Let's go! And inside the mystical ruins, we shall find absolutely nothing, except for this thing, whatever this is. Mysterious designs cover a whole section of the wall. They predict that the world will end in 2012. Oh my goodness, what is this all about? Let's have the old woman enlighten us on this. The cave painting is completely bullshit, and nothing will happen. Being so powerful, they were considered deities at the time. There were 3 Pokemon with power to match either being. Blah 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 blah. They formed a pyramid, and I would like to know more about that legend, if you will. What? Oh my goodness, if it isn't our favorite blue-haired person in the world. My name is Cyrus. I want to put an end to pointless strife and hostility. I'm seeking the power to create the ideal world. Thus, I want you to answer. The world today can't change because the 3 Pokemon keep it in balance. Is that what you are saying? I wouldn't know. I do know the world is in balance. I'm quite satisfied with the world the way it is. I'm not interested in your question. Plead ignorance, will you? What a pointless attitude. You fail to appreciate that the world is incomplete. I will change the world. As the first step, I will destroy this cave painting that you've protected all these years. A new legend of a new world should take its place. And I will be the new leader of this new world, and it will all be awesome because I will rule it. What? We're actually fighting Cyrus here? Oh wow, I didn't even... Okay, I was not expecting this. I totally forgot that you even fight Cyrus here, so... Apparently he wants to destroy a cave painting, and that will apparently accomplish his goal of universal domination, so we're going to try and put a stop to that by using Payback, apparently, against the dark type that is Sneasel, so definitely not. Let's switch to Wuju. How about that? And Ice Punch. Let's see how much damage this does, considering we're like the same level. And it does, oh man. Does a little bit too much damage to be close for comfort, because it's probably... Oh, wow, look at that. We survived with absolutely no HP and Drain Punch away, so we're probably going to kill this thing and regain all our HP. Aw, yeah. See you later, Sneasel. I told you Drain Punch is the best. So, there goes Cyrus's first Pokemon. I definitely was not expecting this at all, like this battle overall. So, next up is Golbat. I don't think we're going to be faster than this thing, so it may actually take us out with, like, some kind of, flying moves, so let's just... Oh, never mind, we're not faster, so... Too bad, Wuju. Looks like you gotta sacrifice yourself for the greater good, or maybe not, because this Golbat is a piece of poop, and it's gonna die to my Psycho Cut. Good luck surviving, Golbat. Oh! You piece of shit. You really survived, didn't you? Moo Moo Milk maybe can save my life, though, so let's go, Moo Moo Milk. Oh, really? You have a Hyper Potion of your own? Well... That's cute, because I just have another Psycho Cut waiting to happen here. I think Air Cutter is one of those moves that crits a lot, though, so let's hope it doesn't crit us at all, and we can actually take this thing out with 2 Psycho Cuts, titty face. Or maybe 1. Nope, not 1. Alright, whatever, 1 more Psycho Cut will or should do the job, unless we miss or he gets a crit or something bullshit happens, but since nothing did happen, there you go. Golbat is down now. Cyrus, not doing too well here. What's going on, dude? Aren't you supposed to be like the leader of some kind of super criminal organization? Alright, so last Pokemon is Murkrow. Let's see if Pacific can do anything about that, though. Murkrow? Really? Not even like a Honchkrow? You forced my hand this time. Let's go for a Bubble Beam then, and hope that we can do a ton of damage. Does Nightshade even... Is that even super effective on me? No. Wait, why would it be super effective? I mean, I'm water and steel type. I thought for some reason dark would, like, be... Or, sorry, steel would resist dark type. I don't know why I said if it would be super effective, but I meant to say if it would be not very effective, but in the end I suck at Pokemon, so we're just gonna Bubble Beam this thing and eventually kill it, so, yeah. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we're actually starting to get into the story of this game. Now, Pokemon games usually... do this in that they don't really reveal any of the story, or rather they don't really get into the story or don't care to show the story until kind of halfway through, and then throughout the rest of the game they're all like, hey, the story's like the best thing ever, so we're gonna do that now instead of, you know, the gym challenges. So that's kind of what we're seeing right now, and you know, that's why we have this battle with Cyrus. So not that difficult, but still a battle with Cyrus. Remarkable. But Elder, your attitude told me what I needed to know. If the beings of time and space are brought together, they can't be stopped. And he disappears, of course. The time and space of Sinnoh are filled with the memories and thoughts of countless people and Pokemon. This is a wonderful world. What need is there to change it? Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take it. Belonged to my granddaughter, but she doesn't use it anymore. Congratulations, you have received Cynthia's mixtape. You've been a great help. Thanks for my... or what? I don't even know what she just said, but there we go. That is what we came here to Celestic Town for, basically to get the TM, or sorry, the HM for Surf. And now we can actually utilize this for the greater good. And hey, there's Cynthia. Was everything alright here? What were you doing in that cave with my grandmother? Oh, you piece of shit, what did you do to my grandma? Alright, I thought it was just a silly talk, nothing to be, something surprise, blah blah blah. Trying to monopolize Pokemon is just not acceptable. By the way, were the ruins fun to explore? If you're interested, there's a library in Count Lake City. definitely not telling us where the next gym is. Nope. Quickest way to Canalave is to go west from Jubilife. Okay, thanks, Cynthia. So now that we have Surf, we can actually move on to Canalave City, which is where the next gym is, in fact, and I was definitely not being sarcastic about that. So, before we go there, though, I actually have a little bit of exploring to do. Now that we have Surf, we can actually go and get my next team member, as well as explore a couple of other areas that utilize Surf and do some training of that new team member and Quaker as well. Because the next gym is going to be Steel type, we can actually do some training with Quaker so that he can do a lot more damage in that gym. So either way, there is a trainer I skipped, and that is this old man, so I'll battle one last time with you and then I'm retiring as a trainer. Oh really? That's nice. I mean, you don't look as old in your actual battle sprite, but you definitely look super old in the old world, so wow, that's not cool. You're actually beating me for some reason. Ominous Wind, kill you. Okay, cool. So next up is Weasel. Let's see how much Shockwave can do. Oh wow, it actually does a one-hit KO now. Cool. So, fly away on this Ponyta, and there you go. See you later, trainer. Yeah, this is fun. Pokemon are fun. Retire? Psh, yeah, right. Next victory is mine. So there's a bunch of berries here, actually only 2. The other 2 are still in growing process, so we're just going to take these 2 and let the other 2 do their growing. I assume this is to show you that berries actually do grow and you can't just steal all of them, because some people don't even bother growing berries, like myself, because I honestly don't care. I think there might actually be a way to get over there though, so let's just check this out. I know there's a tightrope here, but I think I already went over here, so I fought this guy, didn't I? Yeah, so there really isn't anything else left here. We need Waterfall to get down there, so I guess we're done with this route. There was just that old man trainer and we're done. And heading back into Celestic Town, I'm going to do some healing up. And back outside, I don't really want to do too much this episode. I know it's still a little bit short, but I actually do want to mention before I forget, the giveaway winners will actually be announced tomorrow. I'm sorry for the delay, guys, but for those of you watching this that are interested still in the giveaway, and basically all of those, because I know everyone that watches this wasn't everyone that was in the giveaway, but for those people that watch this and know about the giveaway and entered, the winners will be announced tomorrow. I actually already recorded the video, and I'm like super excited to announce the winners. It was actually really cool. But that will be going up tomorrow because it takes a while to upload, and I did want to put it up today, but unfortunately it takes a while to upload, so that will be going up tomorrow. Anyway, I'm actually not going to do this route just yet because I know it can be some extra training for my new team member, which is actually going to be caught somewhere around, I don't even know where, but basically from Jubilife City, which is right here, you can head this way to Canalave. So I am actually going to fly to, I think right here, is it? Actually, it's going to be Floroma Town. I was totally wrong about that, so let's go ahead and fly there. And yes, a lot of people did guess my next team member was going to be in the Fuego Ironworks. I can now confirm that, so I won't really spoil what it is, but if you guys want to go ahead and tell me what you think it is, then definitely do so in the comments. There isn't really that much stuff there, and it could just be in an area around the Fuego Ironworks. You never know. Might be in the water, might be actually at the Ironworks. I'm not going to say that just yet, but I will tell you that it is there, so it is not going to be a Shellos, so screw you, Shellos. And I don't know, I'm just going to leave the episode right there. I know it's a little bit short, but thank you guys for watching, and this is actually the water I was looking for up here, but I don't even know how to get over there because I'm dumb. But like I said, tomorrow giveaway winners are going to be announced, and along with that there's going to be a couple of more reveals in that same video, so definitely look out for that and watch it as soon as it comes out to see if you guys, or one of you watching this now, has been picked as a winner. As for me, that's it, that's all. Whoop!